folytassuk, abba hagytuk. Na már nem tudom, hol hagytuk abba, pedig nemrég játszottam pár nappal ezelőtt, de azért toljuk. Nézzük, volna valami. Nincs semmi, csak a főszál, azt hiszem. Hol lesz ez fel?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
Szavaz, Judit.
I can set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach. But there is no remedy for what happened in Eastpool. My talents are worthless in the face of such cruelty.
Játszunk egy-két órát. Nincs csak kifelé.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit.
Igen.
And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken truth. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me.
Na mi van, lányom? Igen?
Was scarcely worth living.
Ne rosszalkodjál.
Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Igen. Tűzőségdala.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind.
Ezek a villám.
We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital.
Sneaking.
And pay a visit.
Oda kígyózunk, bazd meg. Látogassuk meg a mutert. Anyádat, azt. Milyen kialakítású kastély az meg. Jóféle. Jó medence, meg minden, a bajusz.
Without their yield, you will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
Hogy dobva lőve a sérója, korához képest.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but ball and bluster.
Szia, the narcissist.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we have sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion.
No.
This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Mogę ze sobą robić te. Ja mnie kényelmetlenek lehetnek ezek a székek. Párna sincs rajtuk. És a márvány járólapon járkálni. Jó kis medencébe.
I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand.
Arra ugye kíváncsi, hogy az anyakristály, vagy kristály kapcsolódik a 15-höz, az ottani kristályhoz.
But where was it all gone? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing.
Mert egy kicsit olyan nekem, amikor 14-en játszottam, ott is a titánoknak minden voltam, de ott sokkal előrébb vagyok, mint mondjuk most. Nagyon sokkal. Ez kb. Olyan, mint a múltat látnánk, ami ott volt. Meg tudjuk, hogy mi hogy lett, vagy miért. Bemutatják a dominánsokat, a titánokat. Érdekes.
Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size.
Azt tudom, és
That's where it's all going, mind. Well,
ilyen szempontból nem tudom, kiderül. Mert igazából eddigi Final Fantasy-ból is, amik dominánsok, amiket szummonolhattál, ezek azok. Igen, kergettem.
Who says they didn't?
De nagyon nézzétek, mert én oda akarom adni majd nektek, hogy ti is toljátok végig.
Exactly.
Mint a 14-et.
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
De amúgy jó, nekem nagyon tetszik. Kurva sok átvezető van, meg doma van, de amúgy kompenzálja a harc, meg minden. De hát nem open world, mint a 14. Ez kötött pályás, de attól meg jó.
And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms.
Hasonló.
Sort of different.
Irányításban hát van csicskamód, nagyon csicskamód irányítás. Ha beteszel egy gyűrűt, akkor igazán automatikusan használja a képességét, csak elég csak kockákat nyomni. Meg ilyeneket, szóval könnyebb az irányítása, mint az előzőnek, a 14-nek. De nem, a 7-hez képes irányítással nem. Amit ugyanúgy be kéne már fejeznem, mert már azóta kijött egy csomó minden. De majd annak is helyre az idő.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Viszont ez a rész úgymond kicsit szaftosabb. Mármint mondhatni véresebb. Nem sokkal. Melyik a One Piece puzzle? Hát... Hát, gondolom 1000 darabos, úgyhogy... Nem baj, de ha majd kész lesz, akkor tök jó. Majd kíváncsi leszek, ha majd kész lesz. Milyen? Majd ti is toljátok izére nagy kirakást a karácsonyra.
Fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it
be? Ja, hát igen.
I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for?
De látom, nagyon nyomjátok a mostani játékot, amivel toljátok.
That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid.
Nem nagyon néztem még bele, csak így néha bele villantam.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious?
Vagy hol láttad, de ide kezdjében
Thank
sietek.
you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you?
Ó, nem baj, majd ha lesz PS5-et, én majd várom majd ezeket a játékokat. A Star Wars, a Pókembert, még a Tekken 8-at is, akkor majd kiviszitek. Persze odaadom mindent, akiben a Pókembert az Bencéjé, de... meg majd ezt is. De ezután... ha ezt befejezem, akkor jön a Cyberpunk. Azért kezdtem inkább ezt el, mint a Cyberpunkot, mert szerintem azzal több. Ez is hosszú játék lesz, De azzal még hosszabb játék lesz szerintem. Úgyhogy ezután majd Cyberpunk jön. De hogy mikor, azt még nem tudom. Majd egyszer. Ezzel is lassan fogok haladni. Mert már újra munka.
He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on
Amúgy jó.
And though Karen does
Jó. Tetszik a haladás. Bár én puzzle-ben, ha nem sokat puzzle-öztem, de amikor puzzle-özök, mindig a szélével kezdve megnézni a keret. És csak onnan haladok belőle, mert úgy könnyebb. Ha megvan az egész keret kívülről, akkor onnan már könnyebb haladni. Most én személy szerint ahogy szoktam puzzle-özni. Sokat nem puzzle-öztem, de azért volt pár szakaszon.
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lostwing.
A Baldur's Gate-re én is kíváncsi vagyok, de nem tudom, egyedül vágjak neki.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Gyorsan ki kell válogatni az összes ilyen szélet, meg sarkot. De igen, mivel hogy a keret úgy van, hogy kb. Majdnem egyszínű, hogy nem könnyű. Hát akkor lehet Baldur's Gate, ez úgy kéne. De kíváncsi vagyok arra a játékra, mert nagyon hogy mondják azt, piedesztára van emelve. Lehet én is. De mi van, nem itt van a mellékül, de kurva anyád. Map. Ijjá, hogy itt akkor utazunk csak el ide. Amúgy jó. Köszönöm szépen, sziasztok! Jobb hét.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
Szedjed fel, mi az?
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
Azért kaptam a kis poison, fasza.
More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign.
Csak azzal egy van, jó?
We've come this far.
Might as
well ask around.
Nem akarom beszélni. Babogőben!
Looking for a letter someone dropped me.
Jó szalmak alá.
And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do.
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lostwing. Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village then. Thank you.
Zsír. Akkor ez megvan. Jó, hát az inkább idáig eljövök. Mert sétáljak végig, fasz. Oké, na itt van. Közel van. Itt ki tudok menni? Csak.
The shad's all salted and smoked. It'll be an age before the
Jó.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy.
Boy. Ja,
someone's waiting for this.
Jó, vigyáztál rá.
He's waited long
Köszönöm.
enough already. Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
What'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see them?
Oda mindjárt benézünk azért. A házarendet mutasson.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Ja. Ja. Először ide. Csapjad ki minden.
Sun's setting far.
You haven't much, but you're free to look.
Csicska. Nem kell húzni, de... Adjunk kettőn.
I hope it's to your liking.
Oh. Oroszlán szív tonik. Adjad.
I trust it's all here.
Nem, ezeket nem a jó pénz. Jó, hát ebben van sok.
Never have too many.
Ebből egy 40-et, azért jöjjön meg vissza lóvé is.
Yeah, that'll fetch a good price.
10-et.
Here's what we agreed on.
Bocsi, ebből is egy 10-et.
Never have too many.
Ebből egy 60-at. Mondom 60.
Here's what we agreed on. You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Jó. Akkor menjünk. Ezt kell gyalog kell megtenni. Amár. Ha jön enemy, az plusz XP. Na, végre begyorsultál. Nem tudom, hogy van-e beállítás vagy gomb, hogy egyből így fusson. Hiába nyomod, csak görgöt, így fut. Nem, a görgöt nem. Idő kell, miután elkezd sprintelni. Na, szállsz pajti. A szorulása van rendesen. Jó, persze, csak be akadtak aki.
Man, thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero.
Ja, mindjárt megkérdezem, azt legyilkolom.
Sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Járjunk csak utána. Oh.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Sem kell azokat üldöztök el.
Don't let them get away.
Azt kéne megnéznem. Oh. Cseréljük már ki. tudom. Nem baj. Csapja.
Give them all you've got, boy. A little help. Not this time. Not this time.
Csapkodjak majd neki.
Don't let them get away. Toggle.
Ow.
You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got.
Jó. Csapkodj.
My wounds, boy.
Jó. A zöldet le kell cserélni. Csonyak lesz. Erre. Jó. Oké. Nem tudom, mivel húzom le a kurva anyját. Akkor fél időben van. Azért megtartjuk. Oké. A test. Csórikám, ez meghalt.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
roba lei.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to sell?
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone.
I figured.
Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave. No, I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you've known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Vissza. Jó, az a gyorsítozás. Mindig nézem a XY szám és J betűt. Nekem régen fiatalkor, amikor letöltöttem dolgokat, Torrenten, akkor volt Y betű, és az az év. De gondolom ez a yard, vagy azt mondja, ami távolság.
There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Adjad.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then.
All
thanks to you.
Losing
no surprise is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Yo. Adhatnátok jobb cuccot is, de jó. Nézzük, csak viszi a zsákot. Leggól, és viszi vissza a zsákot. Lusta volt az animálás, igen. Kicsit megmozdítja. Még egy kicsit megmozdítja. Jó van. Ja, nem ide jöttem. És már megy vissza. Nézzük csak, visszamegy, igen. Honnan hoztad a zsákot? Csirke! Ezek onnan egész nem csak ezt csinálja. Visz egy zsákot, megmozdul, ahol le kéne rakni, és kész. Az NPC nincs nagyon jól megcsinálva. Vigyed! Honnan hoztad a zsákot, nézzük. És honnan hoztad? Hogy de azt magad hozni? Lehet kovácsolni. Hát adtak valami jót. Hát hogy lekövettem, hogy honnan hozta a zsákot. Innen hoztad, ugye? Itt is mozdulsz kettőt. És mész vissza. Geci! Így kell zsákosnak lenni, vagy? Szavasz. Nincsen kuponomban. Nem van valami? Ó. Csinálja csak. Szép, hogy berakom.
Anything else?
Anything else? Úgy bököt basztam be, minden igaz. Ezeket meg még nem tudom, hogy ki. Új zene elérhető. Új zene elérhető. Jó, 2 új zene. 180. 180. Akkor be van rakva.
I see I'm busy here. What's saying for in, dear? Anything else?
Clive! You're all right! I thought you were...
Itt is, meg itt is van olyan, meg az enyéket is megnézem. Ugyebár, azt időt hozzá rá. Ott fenn, tudástár.
Have you come for a tale?
Update.
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Az egyre több személy van. Enemy. More boss. Táposak. Zsír.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Nem, minden megvan, köszi.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
I don't know. You could rinse and chop these greens.
Jó sok zene van amúgy. Okay.
To our friends.
Clive, was it?
And to those who might
Otto barking his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
So what god's-forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
No.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing, and it's in Tyre's borbile tea. Just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Yes? What? We traders follow. You make of that?
Okay.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, with a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. Is making it.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme, lucky for you.
Legit.
Yes.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience, and it's the dame We'll see you safely through Wolseley. We go way back.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietor, and she's quite a woman.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be
Ez lett volna harcás, nem ám senki megtanít majd valamire. Vagy nem.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service, anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking... reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Quick look.
Okay. Let's see. Travel, força. Aí betão com outras, giro.
Oh, yours couldn't trouble you.
That depends.
Some new bit. Man, must have been a...
They're probably...
So?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly?
No.
I'm hungry.
Jag kan
We're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Azt nem mondtam még semmit, nem tudtam, hogy asszony vagy a maga.
You stay here and rest.
Én állom. Elég közel van mind a kettő,
But how
jó?
did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard?
Csengessük ki. Ó, de sok kérdésed van hát.
I take it you're not here for a room. What is that? When I arrive... Yet... It is a wreck, and for what? Now, if you don't mind, I have work to do.
Can I have another?
2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Na, két tálna.
We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
Fizetem,
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh,
Nem
my
nekem
apologies.
lesz.
I didn't
Azért.
see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's
Etessed meg
really
a
all it takes.
szegényeket.
One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quint, well, don't keep our new comrade...
Már viszem is. Miért is vigyünk.
Hopefully this will be enough.
Már sítalok odáig. Az milyen már ideje utazál. Azt itt van a seggemben. Bátya, lőszed.
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
De az igaz amúgy, kenyér és bor. Azt kell étvágyra bor. Kenyér meg bor. Egyél meg basszá is be.
Maybe. Truly.
Pontosan. Zabálja, meg így el. Az visszahallod a garatra, hogy tolja neki. Többet ivott, mint tevet, bazd meg. Most már jobb, mi?
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now.
Ez most ingyen volt, jó?
You need only ask to be fed.
Thank you.
Ez most ingyen volt, jó? De legközelebb kérdezzetek ki, meg tessenek el. Dolgozni is kéne azért. Kajáé. Ám jövök minden nap ide. Ingyi egyé. Gilbogar. Pénzbogar.
What happens to us now?
Oh yeah. Na, elvigyél már ponni. Menjünk csak. Fussál. Fussál. Fussál már, Noctis, Üki kapja.
Master Quentin will never fit.
Ah, szavasz, bátyja.
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh,
Izzadsz a gyertya mellett.
You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lost Wing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but flee from the likes of me. If I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quentin will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about...
All
right.
I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town.
No,
and hurry, Lost Wing needs those grapes.
Közútozok ide, onnan meg sétáljak meg. Na, gyors muti, lendülj már vele, gyerünk. Mindjárt bemelyegedik a vádli, és elkezd futni rendesen. Gyerünk, fussál! Fussál! Ne kocog, fuss! Na végre! Már fut.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Rákocogni újra. pusztuljon az összes közelembe. Ennyi. Faszom csinálja itt egyenként. Bám!
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
Jó, messze vagy, úgyhogy toljad csak, igen.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd
lost
a crop.
I'd
say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. The vineyards were Master Quentin's.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness.
Ó, itt van még egy. De mindegy, majd gyűjtjük az XP-t. Felturbozzuk. Ugye, mit akarok felturbozni? Ezt. $2390. Jó, nem baj, összegyűjtjük. Hát ide nem vásárolok semmit benne. Mindjárt megyek.
What are you after?
Csak üdvözlő benézzek. Csicskám. Ó, nem kell.
That all, is it?
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the... When I saw...
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Óvatos leszek, hogy szétbaszok. Szétbaszok mindenkit. Kocsmába vagy mivel. Óvatosan baszok szét mindenkit. Nézd már! Aszfalt betyárok a suhancom, kecsi. Bejövök, mi van? Vagy nyugatiasan kicsapom az ajtót fel. Rabolni kéne, mi?
Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with. Over here.
Don't let them get away.
Kutya elítézni őket. Mert se komozdulja.
There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Over here. Give them all you've got, boy. Get them, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Sick 'em, Torgal. Get him. A little help. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do.
Kutya. Jó, fiú.
Keep your distance, boy.
Mindjárt megvan.
You know what to do, boy.
Azaz. kutya, valljuk meg. Jön a kutyának ide a cucca. Hát nem sokat kaptam, de hát nem is voltak.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is! The hero of the Golden Stables!
People will think twice about pushing us
Jó
around
volt a
again.
hős.
Thanks to
Kutya
you.
volt a hős, mert
We're
ő
lucky
baszta
you were
meg őket.
nearby.
Csak rájuk köpködtem néhány kis
Cowards wouldn't
tüzet.
have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me...
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the town when they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near the...
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today.
Csengessé.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got...
Bám. Azaz. Adjad nekem, adjad. 2300-2400 kell. Még sok kell. Jó voltál, igen, nagyon jó, ügyes volt. Amúgy itt a kutyának 2003-2004 kell. Jó, majd itt már 3-as. Kell nőjön maxra. Majd nyugjél pluszban szétbaszok minden. Jó. Mit üres? Jó map. Bocsánat. Itt vagyok most. Oké. Akkor megyünk ide. Ott az csak.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
hette van. Nagyon tudom, de azért mondom. Hova? Hát ide. Vagy ez? Akkor ide. Utazza oda.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. Oh, well,
Oh. Itt kell mennem.
I'll sit in jail before this dame finds me.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off?
Aha.
To the vineyard to see the lad.
Ja, men det så fanns det killar. Aha. Ja, fattar man ju. Lesz tycks för kiaknázatlan terület oda néz.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Mehetünk is. Jó, kutyát mindjárt összehasználjuk, pókica.
Mistakes. Over here. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy.
Good.
Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him, boy. This won't be easy. Don't let them get away. There, boy. Keep your distance, boy. There, boy. Don't let them get away. Over here.
Sí, coño. Hold
Get him. My wounds, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Over here. Torgal. My wounds, boy.
Of course. Jó, vagyok végül szószásba. Az amtatok életed már lehet, hogy közben van. Látod, mit itt? Ott az élet. Én már vadon élő csopi.
That's enough. Get him. It's over. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Torgal. Keep your distance, boy. Over here. There. North Reach. Garuda, lend me your strength. Sick of Torgal. My wounds, boy.
Good, Mac. Take it.
Over here. Torgal. A little help.
Is it? Jaj, jó. Azt az összegyetve.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint.
Keresem meg Démnek.
Dame has friends in the south.
Dém keresések közben azért egy jó lootot kéne találni, nem?
The right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
You there! Fancy a drop?
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a branded's touch.
Fresh fish.
One of those
all from the sea of rice.
It all smells so delightful.
Új boltos.
And what can I do for you?
Adja már. Látom, hogy ez a köz.
And a fine, fine day. To you.
Oké. Szavazt ezt magáddal. Csengessed ki magad.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Brandy.
Bulás.
My mistake.
Most picsas, most ugyanaz. Csecses, nem csecses.
Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a brand did about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal
Anyuka,
titles
mindig
to my
megcsinálnak
less
a bokorba,
preferred
azt nem lesz ilyen kemény.
clientele. You
Vagy keményebb
can call me
leszel.
Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Adjad már!
Wait, what?
Ne dőljél már be! Ő dőljön be neked. Húzza az agyadat.
You say these are all
Na jó, van, menjünk.
from Dalmekia?
Rakjuk meg a világot.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
Isabel.
What the hell are you doing?
Ibazzel, ugye?
We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this.
Ibazzel, ugye?
But...
From the moment, but today.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists.
Kísérőm vagyok.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Nem olyan escort.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it?
Utána
I'll see you
le.
all at sunset.
Tuk. Nem olyan escort.
Oi, hold up.
Adja le a fegyverei.
Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Ha! Kösz! Rohadjam, hogy jó szétbaszom fejedet, ha alkalom adok rá.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Megint a fénykard.
You look stunning.
Mindig olyan az oldalok, ami kurva fénykard, bazd meg.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
Csak nincs kicsapva. Fucking lightsaber.
Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Jó. Szétbaszom miért, jó? Mondjuk.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
My lady.
That's the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder.
Jó van,
It's certainly not Sid's influence.
Ibazella, ugye?
I don't want to keep my companion.
If you mean Sid and the girl, yes. Otto asked me to help, but to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now.
I feel as if I've spent my whole...
I trust you'll... Oh. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough now.
I should probably start here.
Ah! Jó fasz a picsádba. Menjünk egyből a melléküldre. Csá, Ibazzel. Három megküldi? Azt kell nekem. Persze, ez resélő, ilyen vagy. Sima.
The task is simple.
Adjad. Összes melléküldje kell van.
There are three in...
Nothing, Dane.
I have, and strongly.
Olyan faum. Ja. Következő melléküldő. Ott van. Ismerős terem.
Sergeant's got it in for us.
Itt voltam az elején. Gyakorlom. Húshoz. Persze. Rendben.
Oh, take...
Az is kell. Vagy egy fel mellékült easybe. Vagy easybe.
Heard the bones fell favorably. To the Vale, then. I can't...
Igen, adjad. Persze.
Fine.
3000.
What do you need? Oh, thank you.
Szép. Adjad. Csinálom. Ma ott is vagyok. Futár.
What food I can trap you and...
Én vagyok kibaszott futár.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't... And people starve as well.
Nem, itt van legközelebbi.
That's the day done then. Drinks and the Vale.
How about the Vale then drinks?
If that's what...
Csapjad neki. Ez a tréning.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
Milyen kardom van, geci? Oda vágja. Csá. Na csá.
Fuck me.
Ha! Oké. Nem vagy az esetem.
So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer.
Ez már bosszos. Miért van ilyen vékony hangod, lányom?
How'd a bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
I'll give you that. Stay down. I'll be damned.
Lacsi. Okay. Jig, megvan. Adjad a pénzt. 1500.
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a brandy. Sergeant may be a surly
Adja.
bastard, but he had our number, right? Extra drills, you wait!
Looks like now's...
Adjad neki. Jó sört.
Not half as much as it always... Oh, it was... That's something. I have some.
Oké, odaadom.
And you!
Jó van, ne aggódj, de nem basszom meg hiányodat. Még.
It's not been half a minute. That's what we signed up for. Enough! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
Arról hagyjál meg, de kemény vagy, csinálsz meg. Írásba.
Yeah. The Chamberlain put a lot unique, but I want... And what? The drover has more regard for his cattle than the... Why does its bearers? Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
Menjünk.
Alright,
So,
if so.
Azaz. Azaz. Jó pénz. Gyere. Hoppa, level up. Zsír.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the
Like a plum with the apple of your eye.
Etty.
Adjad.
That is,
Nekem is adjad. KP-ba kérem, köszi.
All this for a drink.
not just any the
Of course.
Itt is KB-ba kérek, jó? Kártyát nem fogadok el. Csak KP, jó? Kösz. Hozom a tuccost. A függős. Ti? Nem dohányzom, az meg. Én dohányzom, de ő nem.
Ever do?
There's nothing.
Ne a nyakláncot hagyj be, az meg pofán köplek.
Why didn't you say so?
Mondom, hogy nekem ne a nyakláncot hagyj. Rád köpök.
Yeah.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's
Parfüm.
Perfume cigars.
Fújjon be az ackomat. Oh.
Some of has expensive tastes. The question is...
Fixé. Majd csak oda. Bármi is volt ez. Megvan.
Delightful.
Teljél nekem, köszi.
You mean the Chris? Why not? Yeah,
Csapjad ki.
I thank you.
Köszönöm, Babi. Én köszönöm. Az megnyert ezek. Jó. Pillanat. Un momente, kösz. Oké. Eltűnt a van. Ez feltétlenül. Akkor ide tovább.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to help me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd come.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her. It wasn't any seat.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend it. Tatienne.
Thank. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Kultizához megyünk megint.
So you're the new, and you've already been.
Hogy nézel ki?
Only that
A
she
lesbiás, hogy milyen pufot fejjel
followed
vagy.
her around. She thought about it.
This man from the...
Of course I did.
You've...
Don't let.
A man from the garrison. See? The trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've gone tired of it.
That's the day done, then.
Fussam már. Megint
Heard the bones fell favorably.
soldiers-okra.
I'm looking.
On a...
Neked ki van a faszod? Nekem kell dolgálnom, van meg.
I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Ibazzelnek.
Clive, tell me you bet. Oh, Tatiana, you could have told me.
This Yan...
And, oh, you'll find out. There is a man in Moore who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables.
I shall return.
Hát ez nem itt van. Itt van. Másik oldalt kell futni. Azaz. Pontosan mellé küldik. Ez az. Fogjuk a mellé küldik, bazd meg. Kell az XP? Az egy perc.
How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Innen biztos, mondom, van valami. Azaz. Sok ellenség van itt, gyerek. Sok ellenség, egyelőre sok XP-vel.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Búzásba. Nem csak fölküldi érdekel. Mellé küldi. Megyek is. Csak mellé küldi, utána fölküldi. Mindjárt. Azaz.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Ez, hogy elkésztem, a pofont adok, bazd meg. Úgy átgondolod, amit mondtál. És köcsög.
Well, don't just stand there.
All right. Where is
He's over there.
Albark.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger.
Don't
seem all that worried. Something's not right here.
Oda megyünk. A másik a fölküldi. Istenem, oda néz, bazd meg, az ott mi?
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
What if I can help it? Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Get him, boy!
your wounds, boy.
Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away.
Azért. Mentsed meg az ember. Jó, nem is mutatta, random megmentetted. Já, gyerek, hol? Hússzol! Akkor úgy hazabazd meg. Otthon maradtam volna, nem lett volna bajod, kis köcsög.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Ja, újra meg tudom. Itt anyám. Hogyne?
You, Brad, come here. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf trained.
Lehet meg a saját szarodat,
Better
bazd meg.
trained by you.
Norma.
See, you're well.
That unlucky. I can summon. You look afraid. Well, how do you, from the look of...
Father, he's... You can't be just buying...
Fizesz, vagy elvágom a fiat torkát, Geci.
I'm wasting my time. I can't just that much. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Gyűjtsük be a hullát. Olvassak a tárgyait.
More victims of...
Te ki voltál,
Must be
Jesse?
Clive.
How do you know what
The dame.
Scooby-Doo-s nyakkendővel.
Never guess it.
is?
It is.
Lad.
Ne dumáljál. Ott kapadott szét, az neked jó? Mit csinálsz? Na, el van temetve. Adják 2000-et.
Hey there, bird.
Jó, ezzel is jó. Ja. Oh, mi történik? Fatet mit csinálták? Olyan. A gyerek egyedül maradt. Adják kutya kaját, hogy elcsaljam.
Take care.
Ja. Ez nem a legjobb cucc, amit kellett volna csinálni, mindegy. Foti. Te kocok, fussál már. Mert lenyomni, most már fut, de lenyomni az L3-at, és akkor fut egyből.
That's a lot of field. Search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You, because
Last that.
Dob fel a seprőre.
Windmill.
A malom.
Off with you now.
pusha va.
Chloe?
Igen. Nyugodj meg. Megbaszom, aki ott benn van, nyugi.
You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that?
Az egy hulla. Jó, ki van száradva már. A régi hulla.
I hope they don't mind the
Friss. Kutassák. Hű, az kiszáradt rendesen. Á, megkövült.
Chloe, I was called. What? Get up, Chloe. Why did you
Az is elkapta a fertőt.
That, and now she's gone.
No.
It's true. They do, but you became.
Bár ő is legyen, nem olvastam el, de biztos fontos dolog volt. Sajnálom. Oké, akkor csak ide megyünk.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
With what?
Oi, don't touch anything.
Cartoon. 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 Cartoon.
You're lucky to get that much. I pay what it's worth and no more. You're lucky to get that much. I pay what it's worth and no more. Not enough for you? Pity that. If that's what you want. Go on, take it.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new.
Valahol kicsi lút, nekem papámnak. Adjál már. Kicsi lútok. Kesó, csak kicsi. Kis lágyikó. Nincs ahol. Szomorodjál meg. Azért. Zsír.
I'll be needing some more straw for the stables. One of the hens just gave birth.
Elfáradtál? Pakold a szénát, kurva! Ez meg dolgozik.
Are you Bertrand? The devil.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her quarters, a soldier.
Many traders, but only one.
Is he still here?
A trader. If you seek factic, and that's even.
Understood.
Okay, menu.
I come to you. Rumor has.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, that's
oh.
but I.
My thing.
No.
Oh, oh. Oké, warte. Fußschutz.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Hey, Gangata! Ezt kell a népnek, most nekem. A zsír 1100, még egy jó 1002 kéne.
Damn it all. Bodies.
Pedig abból a kutyából lesz szalonna.
Well, so it is.
If that's true.
What the fish?
The girl Yannick.
You.
No, by the looks of
you, but.
Yeah, he was a jealous. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison, we know it's all.
If you mean that.
It might not be.
I think he meant
wed. And we all know what happens to desert. Tell the day when the lads come.
Is that what?
Oh, they weren't. Speaking of which, could you tell her?
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
If it was a message.
You are still in one piece, I see.
One
You would be
piece.
pleased to hear that your companions have
One
arrived.
piece. Any.
They said they would meet you at a little chapel.
Thank you.
You. I see. My dear, it is but red.
I found.
That's it, man.
Thank you for returning.
Jó, ma. Adjad nekem, ami nekem kell. Let's go.
Before you do, the veil, according to
what I mentioned.
But that couldn't.
I will.
Mondom, akkor el kell menni. Persze, hogy el kell menni. Szedjed fel oda! Az a mi? Na, hogy itt basz meg. 5 gil. Ami picsa füst, de 5 gil. Az láda.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Boom, boom. Lámpás. Ó, pinák. Ó, menj már. Tiszta izébe, az meg. Mindjárt megmondom. Nem mondom meg. De igen. Kutizám. New York Games. Na, megvan. Milyen fagyos? A szívedés az. Nem megint a pecke májon.
Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than it.
Azaz, tolják neki. Azaz, hát.
Really?
Oh!
You seem very private.
Így, küldi. Küldi az áldást. Így. Így, ami emlékhez. Jack Lowe, jó? Szobizat.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not
És ilyenkor jön a... olyan, mint a filmben. Jó vagy rosszak leszünk? Rosszalkodnak.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by the armor, but that's not important.
Vagy a kerálás háttérben.
If the mother crystals truly are the cause of the blight.
If you wound me, Jill.
Kublerá a
What I'm
legjobb
trying to say is,
bunker, bazd meg.
if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit
Faszínják
idle
ki,
and allow it to
üldöznek,
continue?
hogy pont
Notice
kopjában
the
megyünk.
God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. This isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Okay. Mehetünk.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claim.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that keeps you on and stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way. Try to stay out.
Okay.
Obviously.
Ez egy 60. Nekem meg 2003, 90 kell.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Amúgy le. Lót az kell. Lót az lót. 800 hülye vagy. Simán kell, bassz meg.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
One single man from reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
They're not from the garrison. I swear this passage used to be secret.
Enemies upon us!
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Distance, boy.
Okay. Nem. Amigo.
He never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. Sentries everywhere.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain, to arms!
Where do they all come from?
Summon the cannoneer! At once!
Give them all you've got, boy.
Yo. Feel fast. Azzarratto.
This may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
To the talker.
Then let's shut him up.
That's better.
You feel that? Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we'd better make this quick. Get him!
Chocolate aqui.
A little help!
Why won't you die?
Is he?
Bollocks. He's got a Kashyyyk.
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
return, there's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment. Give them all you've got, boy. Can't do it.
No.
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Ôi ôi.
My wounds, boy.
네. 이거 있나 보다 좀. 자, 갔죠.